Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 1Game1Life. My name is Typo, and this is Dragon Age Origins Part 19. And this music is so good, and it just really slows me down, soothes me out. Listen to how peaceful this is. Incredible. Alright, we've got some dialogue today to get through. I think we just gave Wynne her item. Yep. So, let's see what everyone has to say. Wynne probably has a lot more to say, but everyone else should only have a few things here and there.
What's on your mind?
Are you feeling better now?
Oh, yes, and thank you for asking. I'm feeling much better today.
I like making sure all my companions are well.
Well, thank you for your kindness, my dear. It certainly warms these rickety old bones.
+2. Alright.
What's on your mind?
I'd like to ask you something about the
I
circle.
will answer to the best of my ability.
Nothing right now? Okay. I guess she doesn't have much more to say. Wow.
Is something troubling you?
Everyone expects so much from me.
No one said it would be easy. You are one of the 2 surviving Grey Wardens in Ferelden. You defend all of us, and much rests on your shoulders. It may not mean much to you, but thank you for having the courage to continue to fight.
I will be ready when the time comes.
And that gives me hope. Have you heard much about the Grey Wardens of old?
Alright. Here's something new. I know they soared through the skies on griffins, which is so cool.
Griffins. Alas, that seems to be the only thing people remember from the tales. The mighty flying mounts that bore the Grey Wardens into battle.
Well, I wish I had a griffin.
Unfortunately, they've all passed back into the Maker's hand. So that wish will have to go unfulfilled. It was said that watching the Wardens ride in on their white griffins was enough to rouse a weary heart and put the dance back in the step of an old man. The Grey Wardens were powerful, feared and respected, but they also inspired the common people. I remember a tale that was told to me many years ago.
Does the story have griffins in it? Go on.
The blight had ravaged the land for months, and the armies of the great kings had amassed for one last stand. As the sun burst through the clouds that boiled and churned in the dark sky above, it illuminated a vast, seething horde of darkspawn, with the archdemon at its head. And it was then, when courage seemed to fail, and all lost to death and despair, that the Grey Wardens came. They arrived with the beating of wings like mighty war drums and stood before the armies of men.
And what happened then?
The Grey Wardens, grim and fearless, marched forth, ever between the men and the encroaching darkspawn. They formed a shield of their own bodies and held that line until the archdemon was dead, and the last darkspawn lay trampled in the dirt. And then, demanding neither reward nor recognition for their sacrifice, the Grey Wardens departed. When the clouds finally rolled back, and the sun shone full upon the blighted ground, the great kings knew that they had lost no men, and none of their blood had been spilled.
Wow. When did this happen?
This is a tale about no battle the Grey Wardens have fought, and yet about them all. They have always defended us from the Darkspawn, taking losses so we do not have to. People may have forgotten over the centuries, but nothing has changed. This knowledge has been blessing and burden to Grey Wardens past, and now it shall be your blessing and your burden.
She's got a lot of interesting things to say.
What's on your mind?
As a Grey Warden, I'll never lead a normal life, will I?
No, you won't.
But I don't think I was ever meant to be normal.
I don't think so either. You would not have been happy living a dull, uneventful life, dying in obscurity. You wonder sometimes, don't you? If your life would be better if you weren't who you are.
No, actually, no, I like my life.
I didn't. Not for a long time. When I was a young woman in the tower, I came to the realization that the circle would be my life, and I would know no other. Family, love, a simple life. These were things that others took for granted, that I would never have.
And this upset you?
It made me very moody. All I could think of was being trapped in that tower with no way out and no end in sight. I started hating my life and myself, and one night I found myself in the tower's chapel. I was seeking refuge, maybe answers.
The chantry doesn't offer much of either. Huh. Did you find anything?
I must have looked tearful or made some noise, because the revered mother came out and decided to speak to me. And because I had no one else to talk to, I talked to her. I must have said many silly things, but she told me that the Maker puts us all on our paths for a reason, and fighting our intended course is what causes so much anguish.
Can't get enough of that. A religious claptrap. That's not what she wants to hear. That's just how I feel. And that made you feel better.
I thought the old biddy was full of rubbish. I was 15, maybe 16, and I knew everything. So I left, but I always found my way back to that chapel. And as the years passed, I began to see the truth of her words. We were supposed to be polar opposites, mage and priest. But we weren't. There was much about us that was the same.
I suppose priests have to give up a lot too.
The revered mother had lived in the chantry all her life, as I had been in the tower for all of mine. She taught me that you can find your family in the people around you, that you can love your work and find fulfillment in duty, and there is joy even in self-sacrifice. If you put others before yourself, then their well-being is yours, and their happiness is your happiness.
Okay, alright, sure. Kind of. Depends. I think that's a really big label to put on everything, but alright. I agree that sometimes that's true. This is what she wants to hear, even if that doesn't sound healthy is what I want to say. It won't be easy to live that way.
You can scream and cry and be angry about life as a Grey Warden, or you can accept it and allow yourself to see the good in it. This is your choice. What's on your mind? I will answer to the best of my ability.
I think we ran Wynne out of things to say. Interesting. She is at 73 warm. She is 2 away from the next milestone for stats, so let's give her a gift that she might like. I don't think she's gonna love any of this. How about an small carving of a robed woman? Sure. Small carved statuette.
Oh, marvelous.
There you go. 77. Warm. Now she'll have major willpower. Fantastic. Can't ask for much more. Alistair, what's up?
Something on your mind?
Some questions?
Of course.
Tell me about the Wardens.
Such as they are.
No, let's not ask
About
that.
the Grey Wardens, anyhow. Fair enough. Something on your mind?
Nope, that's it. Looks like Alistair has nothing new for us. Sten.
You called.
I wanted to discuss something you mentioned.
Speak, then.
It's enough?
Then I suggest we move on.
I have a question.
I am hardly surprised.
Do you find Faradla very
To
strange?
put it lightly, no one has a place here.
I think we've already heard this
Farmers
one.
wish to be merchants. The The merchants dream of being nobles, and the nobles become warriors. No one is content to be who they are.
Never mind.
Very well.
Let's go.
As you wish.
Okay. Alright, so nothing new from Sten either. Alistair and Sten. Sten's at 94. Alistair's at 62. Alistair's probably our lowest at this point. Liliana?
Did you always live in an alienage? Was it very terrible?
I had family. There was joy there too.
That is good to hear. I have never been to the Denerim alienage, but I hear that life is hard and there is so much squalor. In Orlais, most elven servants live in the homes of their masters, often in great wealth and luxury.
I'd rather live free in squalor than be a slave, but okay, I did not know that. I'm sorry, I gotta say this one. I'd rather live free in squalor than be a slave.
They are serfs. There is no slavery in Orlais.
I see. Sure. I don't understand all the details, sure.
Elven servants are well compensated for their services. Some of them live richer lives than humans. A well-trained elven servant is highly valued in Orlais. They are nimble and dexterous, and many people find them pleasing to look at.
Like a prize-winning animal? That is kind of what it sounds like when you say that. Enough, I have no wish to continue this conversation. Like a prize-winning animal.
No, I did not mean it that way. Oh, my words were clumsily chosen. I did not mean to offend. I am sorry.
You may not be cruel, but you still see us differently. Apology accepted, Liliana. I know what you mean.
Thank you. You have given me a lot to think about.
+1.
Something I can help with?
I'd like to talk to you about something.
Yes? What's on your mind?
You're a traveling minstrel. Do you have tales to share?
Of course I do. I love stories far too much to keep them to myself. Everyone should be able to benefit from them, I think.
She's already told us about the Darkspawn, right?
Chantry Law says it is man's pride that created the Darkspawn. In ages past, the mages of the Tevinder Imperium ruled much of the world we know. In their pride, they thought their magics invincible and imagined that they were greater than the Maker himself. So thinking, they invaded his golden city, planning to take it for themselves and depose their own creator. But they were impure and full of sin. And it is with the sin that they tainted the golden city, corrupting it forever. The Maker cursed them and cast them from his sight. Wherever they went, they spread the taint of their sin. Any land that was touched by the taint became blighted and would suffer no life. Instead, the Darkspawn arose to torment us and remind us of our hubris.
Woof.
Which one?
That's tough. Alright, we've heard all these.
It will come to you soon, I'm sure.
Alright, never mind. Okay, then that's everyone except, more... Wait, hold up. I say that, but then we had the Rose of Orlais, didn't we? The Rose of Orlais appears to be a book about a woman named Lady Talia Leone and her tempestuous romance with the arrogant Chevalier... Chevalier Garin. I think that's a Liliana book?
Oh, how dear of you.
Oh, it is just a book, okay.
Thank you so much.
She'd like the Chantry Amulet, too.
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much.
Plus 74 now, okay. Let's hold the alcohol. Man, now she's only +1 away from the bonus, so I gotta go for it, right? Sure, silver chain.
Why, thank you so much.
Yeah, she didn't love that gift, but it got her up to the 75 threshold. Major cunning. Nice.
Something I can help with? Yes? What's on your mind?
Alright, nothing new. Okay. We don't need to give Morrigan anything. She's She loves us. Which, you know, I'm thinking Traven might love her back.
Cold
So.
in my tent, all alone.
Then get a thicker blanket. Well, we can't have that.
So you shall come to my tent? But whatever shall we do in that tiny little space together while we wait for it to warm?
I'm sure I'll think of something.
Good. Then let us waste no more time with foolish talk.
Alright, I'll be quiet.
I see the stories they tell of Grey Warden endurance are not exaggerated.
Alright, so I've always laughed at those scenes because they just seem so awkward. And now I've got to put it on the internet. Oh god. I've seen the dwarf scene once and now I can't stop laughing when I think about it. Anyway, but that was nice. That was a big development for Morrigan and Traven. Oh, there are stories.
Indeed there are. The unanswered question, of course, is whether the endurance exists because of the taint within you, or because the Grey Wardens are by nature so very healthy. I enjoy the thought that 'tis a little of both. Natural prowess, driven by a darker side.
So what now?
That is entirely up to you. Simply know that I have no designs on your independence. I wish only to do what I desire, and if that coincides with what you desire, then so be it. And should you decide not to continue our misadventure, then so be it. Very simple, is it not?
And what about love? Does that enter the picture?
Oh, now you ruin the mood by speaking profanities. Silly man. Come then, let us be off before the others begin to stare.
Disapproves -5. She did not like bringing love into it, but she will turn. She will turn. I'd like to ask you something.
So, full of questions, are you?
Never mind. So, discuss something
Camp,
personal.
So 'tis as good a time as any.
We need to discuss us.
Discuss away.
We've never talked about our nights together.
What is there to speak of? Do you wish me to tell you how wonderful you are? Shall I say you are virile and manly?
Suddenly I feel like I'm none of those things. Imagine being that, like... Only if you really want to.
I prefer action over words. Why don't you prove it to me? Hmm?
Shoot. I don't want to ruin the romance by getting baited into this stuff, you know what I mean? Are you avoiding the question?
You are determined to be tiresome, are you? What is it then that you wish to know so badly?
I want to know how we feel about each other.
How we... That is a rather tiresome topic. Enough. I have no patience for this sort of blather. If you wish to know something specific, I would prefer you ask it. Otherwise, leave me be.
Alright. She's not liking that.
We are in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any. Discuss away.
I guess we're stuck right now. Okay, so now she's at now she's at 95 or whatever, right? That's fine. We can get that up, no problem. I don't think the tribal necklace will do it for her, to be honest, but a rune should on paper?
Interesting.
Okay, she doesn't hate it. +3, sure. I didn't know who else I would give a rune. Like, we already did our trading. We don't need to trade with Bodon here. We can give him the gifts back, though.
Anything I can do for you, please, please tell me.
We'll see your
I'm
wares.
sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
I can buy these. Nice. Those are a great deal. Another backpack? Why does he have another backpack? Okay. Inventory, let's go. Alright, anyway, back to this now. Oh, we forgot to equip Alistair and stuff with our new stuff. Hold up. Alistair is a Templar, so he can wear the Templar gear if he was strong enough. Here we go. Now he's strong enough. Bravery and shield balance. Alright, Alistair. Templar helm and a Templar armor. That's your gear, man. That's what you would excel with. And then Sten's helmet could be a lot better. We could give him the Thane helmet, and that would be a lot better. Perfect. Alright. Now we can do some trading.
Anything I can do for you, please, please tell me.
Let me see your
I'm
wares.
sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Yes, sir. Okay. So, 120 is probably enough, even if he had more backpacks to buy. Let's go with the thickened cap we don't need. Splint mail we don't need. I'm gonna hold on to the Beastman's dagger, I guess. If you don't have that many items anymore, then sell the gifts back, and then there you go, we're good. We can buy them for free if we need to. I guess we'll talk to Levi.
You're a hard man to find. Where are my manners? The name is Levy Dryden.
Levy, then?
Can ever mention me? Levy of the coins? Levy the trader?
You know Duncan.
Oh, yes, for years. Considered him a friend, I did. But here I am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens. And for me. But poor Duncan's... well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that. But I know he would want his work carried on. His pledge fulfilled.
Okay. What promise did Duncan make to you?
My family, well, past a bit checkered to see. Nobles look at us with disdain. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last Warden commander of Ferelden back when the Wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Arlen banished the Wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles.
Alright, just tell me just tell me what I need to know, my man. I already know this is going, but the viewer might not. Never mind. What happened next?
Hard to say. After King Arlen died, there was a civil war, loads worse than this one. And our family was on the run, hunted by enemies, with nary a friend in the world. But Drydens are tough. We rebuilt, became merchants, and we never lost our pride.
Surprised you kept your name. So what favor did you ask of Duncan?
I asked for the truth. My family reveres Sophia Dryden. We know she died at the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak. We want evidence to clear her name. It won't restore our land or our titles, but it'll restore our honor.
I've never even heard of Soldier's Peak.
Well, no one's been to Soldier's Peak since Arlen's days. At least none that's come back. I spent years mapping the maze of tunnels to the peak, and I found the way a few years back. So I went to Duncan, I did, and I said that he could reclaim the old base and my family could have its honor.
All right, so we could get a base for the Wardens, not just a camp. What do you need from me?
I picked my way through the tunnels at the base of Soldier's Peak, but the place, well, they say it's haunted, and it'll be dangerous for certain. Will you think on it at least?
Your family's faith will be rewarded. I will help you.
1,000 blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down the location on your map. When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
Alright, we won't be doing that anytime super soon, but it's not crazy far off. I think we're ready. Let us grab Morrigan, Wynne, and Leliana. All of which of us... We're all level 9 except for Leliana. Alistair and Sten technically too, but they're not coming. Alright, so we're at the docks. We're at the Circle Tower. Should probably go to Banlord's Land since they're right here before we go to Redcliffe Village. I mean, it's right there. Let's go to the docks real quick, make sure we're not missing anything. And something has happened between the tower and the docks. Interesting. I see.
I bring word, sire. There are demands from the Bannorn that you step down from the Regency. They are said to be gathering their forces, as are your allies. It appears it will be civil war after all, despite the Darkspawn. Pity. I also have an interesting report. There seem to be Grey Wardens who survived Ostagar. How, I don't know. But they will act against you. I have arranged for a solution, with your leave.
The Antivan Crows send their regards.
There's the man.
An assassin.
Against Grey Wardens, we will need the very best, sire.
And the most expensive.
Just get it done.
Oh, Loghain. You have dug yourself into a pit, haven't you? Oh! Whoa! Whoa! There's a lot of enemies all at once right here. Like, with literally no heads up whatsoever. What is my answer to this? Let's Crushing Prison there. Mind Blast. Liliana, I need you to move. Now we can Cone of Cold these two. Which means... Go ahead and kill him. I'll shatter him. Okay. Looks like Crushing Prison should take care of him, more or less. Darkspawn leader over there. Yo, we are getting lit up, actually. Hold up. Alright. If the leader's gonna get close enough, this would be a good hit right here. He's dealt with the Crushing Prison. Kinda don't wanna... Never mind, you know what? I'll just do this. I should have just done this from the beginning. Just move a little bit. Okay, okay. Hold up. We have a lot of poultices. Just do it. Wynne, are you for real? Stop the animation and heal yourself. Jesus. There you go. Okay. Stone Fist. And then you're gonna group heal, and then I'm gonna force field you because they hate you. There, dealt with. Alright, we are running out of gas, so let's switch to Morrigan, because she's still got juice to go. Stunned at the moment, but we all are. Little Drain Life is good. Winter's Grasp. Hurlock is down. Another one right there. Let's shield the leader, just to get him out of the way for a bit. It's not attacking anybody. Good? Okay. Alright. I'd say this does it right here. The beauty is that mages can't miss their auto attacks, which is fantastic. She's got another group heal ready, which is going to be really good. Cone of Cold on him. And then... how much mana do you need? 30? I guess we're going to have to not go the shadow route and just kill him the old-fashioned way. Down he goes. Okay, leader down. More Hurlocks. Get him. Should have Cone of Cold soon. Not super soon, unfortunately. But we've got good defense, to be honest. I'm not too worried about it. Oh, we're crushing it out here. Thanks for the loot, I guess. Sorry about your death. Acid Flask. I'll let you take care of the traps here, Liliana. Oh, there's another enemy. You go get that trap, and we'll deal with this. Ah, sure, Crushing Prison. It's one dude. Wrap it up. Does it work if I just go? I think it does. That's funny. Something in my memory banks told me that would work. That is funny. I don't think we ever got our dog. Did I mess something up with the Mabari? I might have. I'll have to check to see if it's a bug or if it's my fault. If it's my fault, then I guess we're just going to have to ride with the fact that we never got the Mabari. Huh. So interesting, actually. I thought I turned the quest in, but maybe I didn't. Anyway, Lesser Health Poultice. Death Root. That was a fun little fight to get thrown in there. Don't know when the next fight will be, so it's good to get one there. Oh, fruit, that's my Discord. Ignore that, sorry. Wynne just dropped on us.
I fell.
Yes, you did. Are you alright?
For a moment there, I thought I thought it was all over.
God dang it. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. You need rest, that's all.
I will explain everything when we are back at camp. Now is not the time.
Okay. That's immediately interesting. Okay, we're at the docks again. Oh, hold up. This is... yeah, hold up.
Yes.
Back off. I was here first.
You haven't seen a sword lying around here, have you?
Why, you looking to buy one?
Only if it's a Kunari blade.
Q what?
It would probably be large and unwieldy.
Well, honestly, I don't have any swords. The spot was picked pretty clean when I got here. I got part of a glove the wolves didn't chew too badly, though. I think it was a glove, anyway. I know, don't say it. I got cheated. I knew the guy who was here before me. He sold me this spot. Said he found giants and all kind of crazy valuables. He didn't mention that he'd taken everything but the bones and the dirt already. His name's Ferrin. Squirrely little bastard, if you ask me. Which you didn't, but I said it anyway.
Nice. Where is he now?
He was going to Orzammar, he said. I imagine he's gotten there by now. If you find him, tell him I sent you. It'll scare the piss out of him.
Alright. Thought we were gonna need Sten there, but we did not. Vashaden. Okay. Then yeah, I guess we are ready to keep going. Let's go to the Ban Loren's lands. Because they're right here. Oh boy. I remember this map. Yes. Yes, I do. Alright, I'm gonna cliffhang this, because this is gonna be a whole thing right here. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving it a like. And if you really enjoyed it, consider subscribing. Either way, thank you so much for joining me on this journey in Dragon Age Origins. And next time, we will do whatever this is. And it'll be a thing. It'll be a thing. I'll see all of you next time.